Hi, I'm Kurt Lovell from Lovell's Nursery. I'd like to take a few moments to speak about hydrangeas. Hydrangeas are a large group of flowering shrubs, which over the last few years there's been a lot of development in different varieties. So they have varieties that can add a lot of color to your landscape. So I just want to go through a few of those today and talk a little bit about them. Most hydrangeas require part shade to almost full shade. However, there are some exceptions. But the first ones I want to talk about are some of these big-leafed hydrangeas. These are the varieties that most people are aware of, get the big ball-shaped blue or pink or purple flower on them. They do require, for the most part shade or afternoon shade. Most of them are very broad growing. They don't get very tall, maybe 3-4 feet tall, but they will fill out to 4 to 5 feet. One variety though I do want to mention before that is the oak leaf hydrangea, named because of the shape of the leaf. It's a very early blooming variety, gets a cone-shaped white flower on it. Gets quite large, 4 to 5 feet tall, 5 to 8 feet in diameter, but it's a very showy plant. It also gets a nice purple fall color to the foliage. But then back to the big-leafed hydrangeas. Most of these hydrangeas have been developed now so that they do rebloom, so they have a long bloom period. One of the first rebloomers is this variety here called Endless Summer. Endless Summer came out a few years ago, and it blooms all summer long with the blue flowers. A lot of these big-leafed hydrangeas, the flower color will also be affected by the soil acidity. So if the soil is very acidic, you will have very dark blue flowers. The more your soil gets towards neutral, you'll get more pink shades in your blooms. So most of the big-leafed hydrangeas, it's important to know when to prune them. For the most part, you do not prune them in the fall. You wait until spring and you prune off anything that has died back in the wintertime. This allows the buds to come out of the old wood and produce flowers for the current season. So these are great shrubs for color in shady areas. If you're looking for something to brighten up a shady spot in the yard, this would be an excellent choice. They come in a lot of different colors, from blues, purples, pinks, whites. There's even what they call lace cap varieties. Lace cap varieties come in blue, pink, and white. The flower shape is a little different. It's a little flatter. The individual flowers themselves are a little bigger, but it doesn't get that typical ball shape. It's more of a flat flower. It just gives you a little different look. All is not lost though. If you have sun, there are some hydrangeas you can grow in the sun. Some of the paniculata varieties, here again, these varieties have had a lot of development in the last few years. The paniculata varieties tend to get tall, 4, 5, 6 feet tall. The blooms are very elongated, similar to the oak leaf hydrangea flower, but they do not start blooming until August. They start blooming in August. Most of the flowers come out white or a off-white color and then fade to a pink or to even a red color well into October. These are the varieties that a lot of people will cut and dry and use in flower arrangements. So here again, there's been a lot of development in varieties on these paniculata varieties. This particular one with the nice red stems has some interest with the stem color. This is vanilla strawberry variety that gets white and then turns a real strawberry pink after after a few weeks. Another well-known variety of the paniculata type is a variety called Limelight. Limelight comes out pure white and then turns a green color. So it's a little different in the landscape, gives you a little different color. But these paniculata varieties are late bloomers, and you can grow them in sunny areas where you can't grow the big-leafed hydrangeas. So just to let you know, hydrangeas, like I said, come in a wide variety of colors. sizes. There's even some dwarf varieties, some compact varieties. This one here has a reddish pink flower on it. Stays very compact, very small. So if you don't have a lot of room, something like this might work good for you. So think about some hydrangeas for some late spring, summer color into the fall. If you're not sure which variety will work for you, come out and see one of the nursery professionals at Lovell's Nursery.
La la la, la 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 la, la 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 la, la la la. Pardon me, I don't mean to stare, but you look so handsome over there. It's a shame that you're alone. Would you